Hey everyone, in this video I want to talk about how women should want men who de-escalate, not men who fight for them. I've seen this idea propagated on social media quite often where women have this idea of wanting a man who's willing to go to battle for her, to fight for her and defend her honor. But while that sounds good in theory, 95% of the time, fighting isn't necessary or even worth it. Most conflict can be completely avoided via de-escalation. And also, quite often, a lot of the women who want a man who will fight for them create unnecessary drama. They create conflict that can easily be avoided and isn't warranted at all. And then they fall on their man to protect her and defend her honor. That's stupid. That's putting him unnecessarily in harm's way just because the woman is probably not good at controlling her emotions and she creates conflict. Don't even get me started on how the vast majority of women who do this and who believe in this notion probably don't work on themselves. So yeah, guys, look, it's usually not worth fighting for your woman unless it truly is a situation where your lives are at risk. This is the one situation where I'd say, yeah, you should be willing to protect the people you care about, and that being your woman. But if it's not a life or death situation and it's just unnecessary conflict, like your woman said something rude to some other guy's woman and now the two women want their men to fight for them, it's like, that's stupid as hell. Just avoid it. Get out of it. De-escalate. Tell them, hey, look, this is stupid. Let's not do this, and just walk away. Like, it's not worth fighting over. If it's not literally the man threatening your woman's life or even excuse me, your life, it's not worth it. Just people don't realize how dangerous fistfights can be, or bar fights, or any fights really. I mean, we humans are really fragile, guys. Like, I wouldn't necessarily tell any of you to watch videos about like things that can happen in fights, but seriously, guys, we are really fragile. It's just not worth it. You never know what could happen. And if you get knocked out and you fall and your head hits a curb the right way, you can literally die just from that alone. A fist fight. So it's not worth it. 95% of the time, conflict is just better off avoided. It's better to de-escalate. A man doesn't prove how much he cares for his woman by his readiness to fight for her in unnecessary situations. Sure, he can prove it in those life or death scenarios because, yeah, if he's willing to step up for her to protect her and himself, that shows that he cares about her. But in unnecessary conflict, that doesn't prove anything except that he may be a little bit aggro and unable to think logically because he doesn't realize how dangerous fights can be, and he's willing to put himself in harm's way for stupid things that could be easily avoided. So I just wanted to make a video touching on this subject because I see this idea propagated so much on social media, and that probably means there are a decent amount of women out there who believe in this idea. But seriously, ladies, do not value, or how do I put it? Don't judge your man's feelings for you by his readiness to go to combat for you. It's just, that's stupid as hell. Like, come on. And here's one other thing. If you're not willing to go to fight for your man, don't expect him to fight for you. Like, that's not an even relationship. Like, there's got to be reciprocation here. If you wouldn't fight for him, do not expect him to fight for you. It's just, these things are really dumb, and it even annoys me to see these videos on social media where women talk about this and like it truly is an important thing to them. Like, come on, work on yourself more if you believe in that crap, because it's just stupid. You're basically saying you want your man to clean up your problems when you create unnecessary drama, when the right solution is to work on yourself enough to not create unnecessary drama, to not put him in harm's way. Beyond all of that, every woman should want a man who is capable of de-escalating, because that basically proves that this guy is actually mature. He's worked on himself enough to, one, recognize when it's not worth violence in a situation, because, yeah, violence can often be very dangerous, but two, it just shows that he's got good people skills. He's able to be a leader and rise up in situations and de-escalate things, to calm everyone down and say, hey, look, this isn't worth it. Let's not do this. Let's all go on to live another day. Like, let's just calm down and get the hell out of here. Like, it's just stupid. That's what women should want. But like I said, you should also want a man who is willing to protect you in actual life or death scenarios. But if it is an illegitimate life or death scenario, don't expect that of him. It's stupid. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys in this video. I hope you understood what I was getting at and I didn't offend anyone, but I mean, you never know in today's world. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Leave a like for the algorithm, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Arrivederci!